Regret. I know that I cannot change the past. Leo, Aries, Sagittarius, fire signs. Regrets are coming up in your reading. Okay, we're going to find out more about that. You cannot change the past. What's done is done, and that's what it is. Gratitude is at the bottom of the deck. I am thankful for this life and the opportunities that it presents. Is that part of why there are regrets? Like you're realizing there's some opportunity, a missed opportunity. All right. Let's get into your tarot reading. I have pre-shuffled your cards. So in your past, the Four of Pentacles. Holding on, holding back. Locking it down. In your current energy, something about a house. Okay, in your current energy. The Ten of Wands. It's over. It's done. You're carrying your responsibilities on your own. Moving. You're moving. All right, let's see. Is a hidden blessing here? Hidden blessing is the Seven of Cups. Considering options, looking up at options. You have options. Okay, the challenge. The challenge in this. The challenge is justice. Karma is coming into play. This is why you have regrets. Because karmic repercussions. While you're ending something, moving house, there are karmic repercussions at play. There are bringing challenges in to your situation. Let's see. Who or what is in your environment? In your environment, you have the Ten of Cups. A happy family. Somebody is happy. But they're also over this. They're not involved. They're like, somebody is not feeling it. Tens do mean endings. And I feel like an emotional cycle is ending with somebody here. Is it a Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces? Because I did pull a Cups card. Let's see what's the guidance for you. What is the guidance for you? Leo, Aries, Sagittarius, fire signs, the guidance for you. Wow. Wrap it up. Close up the cycle. The world. It's time to move on and let it go. The situation is ending. You can't draw it out. You can't delay. Outcome energy. The Nine of Swords. Up at night, can't sleep, caught up in your head, feeling stuck. This is hands. So your hands are tied in this. Your hands are tied. You cannot change this ending. Ending. Karmic ending. World. The end of a situation. Like there are 4 ending cards here. Let's see this from the other person's perspective is what I heard. So it's like go around with the cards again from the other person's perspective. So from the other person's perspective in the past where you were holding back, maybe you had the house. Maybe you were holding back money. In the past, from their perspective, they saw you as bringing a whole lot of negativity to this table. Like maybe even, yeah, you brought a bunch of negativity into the house. They seen you as somebody who was cutthroat with your words. Like you really didn't care. Emotionless with your words. All right. In the current energy, how do they see you? Like, little do you know, this shit is over. Okay. They see like, they feel like you're emotional right now about this ending. They blocked you out. Like I said, this thing is already over. You can't change it. This person's feelings, they're happy about something, but they're done with your ass. That's what I see. They're happy about something, but they done with your ass completely. Let's see what is the hidden blessing from their perspective. From their perspective, the hidden blessing is the victory card in reverse. The hidden blessing is this thing did not work out. The hidden blessing is somebody's ego. Oh. Ah. You have a whole attitude with them about your karmic repercussions, about this ending. They're like, thanks for having that attitude. You just made it that much easier. Okay. What's the challenge from their perspective? What's the challenge with this situation with you? The Five of Pentacles. The challenge is they have to leave you the heck alone where they want to come in and coddle and all this stuff. This person could even have a codependent nature, very codependency, abandonment issues, very much. Okay, this person's challenge in moving on also could be that, you know, they don't have enough or finances to move on, or even though it's over, there's something here about the money is different. Okay, there's something about they're changing, so they feel like, because this is about, they're looking at your challenge like, what the fuck are you gonna do without them? What are you gonna do without them? You need them. You're hurt. You're hurt. You're I miss you. Yeah, that's why they have the moon. They don't want to hear about you're missing them. They don't want to hear about it. It could be a very codependent relationship. Yeah, I see it's a very codependent relationship. This person is moving on. They got number 88 falling out. I was trying to get one card, but I can't help but notice that I have not only the 8 of Wands, but the Strength card. So we have number 88 with the 10 of Cups in their environment. They are falling in love with somebody else. They're falling in love with being in control with their own life, okay? They are moving on. They're getting control over their life and following their passions and their purpose, okay? For some of them here, there's a Leo person in their life that they have strong feelings for, okay? And the guidance, what this person, you can expect them to do, Temperance. They're going to temper themselves. They're patient. They're balanced. They're not going to be upset. They're going to move on with this ending, okay? That person thinks you need to balance yourself and temper yourself, I heard, okay? Now, outcome energy for this person, Queen of Rods. Interesting. Yeah, they say you're going to find yourself, from their perspective, they say you're going to find yourself by yourself. Okay. Well, let's see what what is the purpose of all of this? What is, okay, the purpose of all of this in the past was to get you to appreciate what you materialize in your life, step into your power, and do something effectively, I heard. Okay. And in the current energy, the purpose is for you to get in touch with your emotions, get some emotional mastery about you, guy. Yeah. Hey, bruh, you gotta level up. Hey, bruh, you can't keep being a little whiner. I was gonna say something else. It's time for you to level up emotionally. Let's see, what's the hidden blessing here? What's the purpose in the hidden blessing here? Your hidden blessing is you have options in this. And you need to trust in spirit. Do the right thing and the right option's going to open up for you. If you do the wrong thing, again, more karmic repercussions. The challenge, the divine purpose, what's the divine perspective of the challenge here? The Five of Wands. Oh, it's going to be a challenge. I heard, oh, it's going to be a challenge until you do the right thing. So there are karmic repercussions coming. And one of those karmic repercussions is you're by yourself. You want somebody back. This cycle is over, though. You got to do the right thing, coming from a place of real love. Acts of love, not acts of hate, okay? And whew, from the divine mind, in regards to this situation, there are irreconcilable differences with the Two of Pentacles. It fell out in reverse. And I had this whole conversation with Spirit while I was pre-shuffling your cards, saying, this deck is all upright, as I keep my decks upright. But I was like, reversals are important, you know, so if they need to be reversed, you need to make sure they fly to reverse. And that's exactly what happened. So my Two of Pentacles in reverse right now is talking about irreconcilable differences between you and this person, fire signs. Okay, but what's the guidance from the divine perspective? You have the Star card. Listen, this is a healing for you. You can heal karmic cycles if you do the right thing. Okay, you got to do the right thing, baby. Let somebody go with love and with peace. You can't control them. Outcome energy. The Nine of Wands. This is about taking full responsibility for your actions, for the situation in which you find yourself, and for your own healing. Like, you have to be responsible for your own healing. That Star card says that there's a need to heal here, and it's saying that you have to take responsibility for your own healing. The Eight of Wands is at the bottom of the deck, and this is also arrows of love. Arrows of love. So this is somebody who you love. High Priestess. She's sexy. You find her very sexy, very spiritual. The Ace of Swords, but she knows the truth. She could see the truth beyond your illusions. Yeah, with the Sun card there, she can see all the truth. And with the Devil card there, you have some sort of obsession, unhealthy addiction, codependency, some sort of connection like this with this person. All right, we're gonna get some more help for you. So like I said, there's some things you regret that are being highlighted at this time. Yeah. So let's see what we have for you. Source, God, creator of all that ever is, was, will be, or could be, show. Our fire signs. What's the next logical step? Wondrous universe, walk in beauty. Like I said, you got to do the right thing. It's a magical universe. You got to do the right thing. Walk in beauty. Walk in a beautiful way. What else? Transformation. A fresh new way of living emerges. You're going through huge change. With the Phoenix energy, all the old has to burn off of you. Everything in the old, it's got to go. All right. It's at the bottom of the deck here. Mystic healer. Healing energy flows through you, like I said. The purpose in this all is for you to heal yourself. Take responsibility for your own healing. You can't pawn that off on somebody else. Well, you did this to me. You need to fix it, blah, 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 blah. No, the blame game is going to get you absolutely nowhere in this. Okay, you're going to get nowhere with the blame game. So now let's see what we have for you from the magical unicorns. What can you give guidance for the tribe? The fire tribe, thank you. This one flipped in the deck. Love from your parents. Okay, that stayed in the deck. So I feel like some of you are like this because you feel like you didn't have loving and nurturing from your parents. You felt like, you know, your mom and dad, they were either not there, they didn't care, they were uninvolved, they were uninterested. There was something here about just not having the love from your parents. Like, that was the problem. Yeah, I hear somebody saying, that's why I did what I did. And what I do with that card, I stuck it back in the deck. They want me to pull it back out and put it in reverse. Okay, because that's part of what the problem has been here. Is a lack of love from your parents. Okay, the loss of the parents. Let me see what else. Family culture. I'm telling you, learn about your family stories and histories. So yeah, this is again related to family dynamics in your experience. Okay. The bottom of the deck. See? Again, with the healer. You have to heal this shit. You learn this unhealthy way of being from your parents. Thanks, Mom and Dad. You gave me codependency, abandonment issues, toxicity. Thank you so much. Oh, is it their fault, though? Because remember, the blame game is going to get you nowhere. How about I learned codependency, abandonment issues, and toxicity from my parents. Since I learned it, how can I unlearn it? Okay, that question would serve you. I heard it would serve you well. All right, let's see what else do we have. Ooh, they say get the Mona Lisa cards on the job. So let's see, what is the message? How can we guide? Lesser Sky, what guidance do you have for our fire sign collective? Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. Aries, Leo, Sag, what do you have? Guidance. Okay, this one comes out. The reverse energy says, I'm always pleasant socially. If I don't have something nice to say, I don't say nothing at all. Somebody wishes you would say nothing if you didn't have nothing nice to say, I heard. Okay, but let's see. Upright, this thought says, healthy joy. I effectively communicate my feelings to others, whether I am happy or not. So, there's something here about effectively communicating your feelings regardless of what they are. Like, you have to communicate them. You can't bottle them up. Okay, is that what you learned? Or did you learn how to communicate explosively with rage, yelling? Did you know that people stop listening to you when you start yelling at them? They literally shut down. They don't hear you. What else do you have for the fire signs? Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. All right. Upside down, it says, my weight is always a struggle. My digestive tract is sensitive to stress. The healthy body in the upright says, I have healthy self-esteem in multiple areas of my life. I am satisfied with my ability to fit into a family, a relationship, and a career. I feel good about my intellect and my ability to have a voice in the world. This is something here that's needed. This is something that's been affected by that family dynamic. Yeah, okay. Let's see what's at the bottom of the deck. In the reverse, it says, even if I speak my mind, it never changes anything, so why bother? And upright, it says, healing sadness. I now effectively communicate the clarity in my mind to everyone around me. So there's some sadness in you, Leo, Aries, Sagittarius, that needs to be addressed. Communicating these feelings, you have to address them. There's two cards from the Mona Lisa deck that speaks about communicating your feelings, okay? And did you learn to clam up or to shout, belittle, throw the blame, cast blame from your childhood, from your parents, from your family? Okay, that's what I see coming out there. All right, what is this that you're really needing to communicate? There's something here that you need to communicate. It keeps coming out. Let's see, what is this communication about? We'll use the Sibila. What is it that fire signs are being asked to communicate about? What can you show? Consolation, and it's in reverse. I'm hearing about sadness and loss. Okay, about sadness and loss. What else can you show me about this? About love, again, in reverse. About feeling unloved. About a lack of love. About how they didn't have love from their parents, again. What else? And cheerfulness is in reverse. Like I said, they're sad. And this deck is not upside down. I watched all those cards flip upside down. The bottom of the deck is prison. This person, whoever this is, if you're a cross watcher or if it's you, right? Feeling stuck. Feeling in prison. Like things are never going to change. And no matter what, life is miserable. Love is fake. And you never get what the heck you want. And you don't even get the best runner-up prize type of stuff. Okay. Wow, that's pretty humdrum glum. I'm not used to doing... Okay. Let's see what guidance we have for you. Let's get some guidance from this one here. This is came with the Mona Lisa card. So let's see. Oh, my nose. If your nose is going off, yeah. Okay, so Spirit is all in this. Sacred space. Am I holding that deck in reverse? No, I'm not holding that deck in reverse either. And that card came up in reverse. It's a sacred space. There is a place I love to visit where I can be entirely at home. Even now, I am there. You've got to create a sacred space for yourself where you can feel at peace and at home. The bottom of the deck is making tea, which is interesting because I actually made tea before I got ready for your reading. A cup of tea poured slowly over healing leaves. This ancient tradition is renewed and refined in me. You need some ancient traditions in your life. Maybe you need to have some tea. Moringa tea is a very healing tea. You might want to look into that because the energy of healing is coming up for you. Okay, natural healing would be great. But I feel like with all of these issues surrounding your childhood and your parents and the family backgrounds, well, I'm strongly getting like what you need is sacred space in your heart, in your mind, in your spirit, in your home. You need to take some sacred space. You need to take time out for that which is sacred, that will benefit you at this time. All right, let's go ahead and I hear pull another tarot spread because I pre-shuffled 2 tarot decks for you, but we've only used the one so far. So let me get this other tarot deck out. Hold on, let me move these. And then we're gonna pull a different spread from you. Now that we've seen all the issues, the challenges, and the guidance, let's see what comes out of your cards now. All right, so show me the energy for fire signs, Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. The 5 of Wands, there's your energy. You are in a drastic shifting point right now. 5 is a pivoting point. You can change your life this way or that way. Okay. You need to make a decision to do something different right now. Okay. The opportunity that's crossing you is for a fresh new start, a fresh beginning. Yeah, that's what's crossing you. A fresh new start, a fresh beginning. You know, in your past, you did some things that you regretted. You know, there was some loss, some sorrow, some disappointment there in your past. Yeah, and it was you. You did it. You got angry. You let your anger get out of control. And as a result, you got locked out of heaven. The seal was shut on something. What's unfolding for you is finding your worth and your value. You got to nurture yourself. So for some of you, Leo, Aries, Sagittarius, this has a lot to do with mommy issues. So is it particularly you had a very harsh or cruel mother, unloving mother, unavailable mother? For somebody here, I'm picking up on a mother that had passed when you were real young. You didn't have that loving and nurturing relationship with a mother. You've been looking for it ever since. You're trying to, right now your real focus is on being independent, okay? On being independent. Your money. But there's that ending in your environment. Like somebody's moving, they're moving on, there's something that's over. And wow. Some part of you is really happy about this ending. You're happy about this. Justice, sealing the deal. Wow. When you realize you've been hanging on to this person because you've got mommy issues, it's going to change your perspective about this person leaving you. The bottom of the deck, Strength card. Either they try to control you or you try to control them. Once you get a firm understanding on the control issues at play here and how it was imbalancing your life and how it was brought up by your past and to clear karma, you're gonna be happy. to let this go, is what I see. But you got to get there first. Let's see what else we have. Okay, hellos from heaven, your parents, okay, and foul. There's something here about your parents recognize that they did something foul, especially if your parents are in spirit right now, okay? And if it's not your parents, then they're definitely talking about your ancestry line that's in heaven. Because, see, the thing is, if your parents aren't in heaven, either their parents are, or, you know, the ancestral line, they pass down this shitty behavior of how they treat their children. It's there in heaven, and they're like, we were wrong, that was foul, okay, don't let it fuck up the rest of your life, you know, move on from that. Let's get you some overall guidance from the words of clarity. Receive. You got to accept, you've got to accept this, okay, for an improved heart condition. You got to accept love. You got to accept this change. You got to accept this ending. This is what's going to help you. This is what we have for you at this time. Fire signs, Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. Until next time, sending you so much love and peace and happiness. 감사합니다. Gracias. Later, baby. That's all, folks.